Hi. What can I get you?
Something light.
Like a light beer?
No, not beer.
Okay. A glass of wine. We've got some excellent Argentinian wine just in.
That'll put me to sleep.
You just want a Coke or something?
No, I definitely need a drink.
Okay. Well, I've got just about anything that you'd ever want, so just let me know.
You know what I'd like?
What's that?
A Campari. You got that?
Yes, I do, although that's not exactly my idea of a light drink, but,
Must have inherited my mother's taste buds. She wasn't a drinker, but she always seemed to like her Campari.
Would you like a twist with that?
Lime if you got it.
Of course I've got it. I'm a bartender. And there you go.
Thanks.
You're welcome. So are you in from out of town, or?
No, I live here. Just meeting someone.
Oh, they're staying in the hotel?
Yeah.
What do they think about this weather we're having?
Oh, they should be used to it. He grew up here.
I grew up here too. I actually went to school in California. And I don't know, these winters, they're starting to take a toll.
You should bundle up when you go out.
Yeah, that's what my mother says.
That's what I tell my son, but I doubt if either of you listen.
Oh, excuse me 1 second. Hey guys, how's it going?
Hey, good, how are you?
What can I get you?
Yeah, just some menus to start.
Okay,
Great, thank you.
you're welcome. They just got married. They're on their honeymoon now. So.
They came to Chicago in winter on their honeymoon?
Yeah, they're doing some sort of cross-country thing, so.
That sounds fun.
I don't know. I'd probably go to Hawaii.
How old are you?
Why?
Just curious.
Isn't that one of those questions you're not supposed to ask a person, right?
It's only rude if you ask an old person.
Okay. Well, I'm not that young. I'm almost 30.
Ooh, 30. Hope you have your last will and testament drafted.
I know there's always going to be somebody older than me telling me I'm a baby or whatever, but, you know, I don't know. I'm starting to feel old, and I don't like it.
Join the club. So what'd you study in California?
Acting.
Really?
Yeah.
It's a tough job to break into.
Yeah, no kidding.
So what are you doing in Chicago? You're thinking actors should be in L.A.
Yeah, same old story.
What story?
I moved back for a girl.
Didn't work out?
Does it ever?
I think so.
Well, it's being very optimistic. That's very good.
So you doing any acting here?
A little bit. Yeah, a little bit. Actually, next week I have an audition for a streetcar named Desire.
Really?
Yeah. Do you want to hear my monologue?
You mean here you act?
Yeah. Yeah, you could give me some feedback.
Well, okay.
I could have had class. I could have been a contender. I could have been somebody. What did you think?
Yeah, well, that was pretty good. But I think that was from On the Waterfront.
But you liked it anyway?
Yeah.
Thanks. I think I'm probably gonna get it.
You ever think about moving back to California?
Someday. You know, I don't know. I'll go out there eventually, really pursue it. You know, like you said, I'm young.
Not to a 12-year-old.
You got me there. Oh, excuse me 1 second.
So, not a lot of snow out there in Arizona, huh?
Irene, when it gets down to 60 degrees, people put on coats. Honest to God, 60 degrees, they're wearing the coats.
You're kidding.
I only drink these on the road.
How is it?
Well, I'm not an expert, but I think it's pretty good. Want to try it?
No. I don't know how anyone can make bourbon taste good.
Not much of a drinker, huh?
Not really.
Me either.
I was surprised to hear from you, Jack.
Well, I hope you don't mind me calling you at work out of the blue like that.
No, not at all.
So you must have been pretty surprised, huh?
Oh, I have to admit, it was kind of strange hearing your voice on the telephone after so long.
How about now? Still strange?
You sound exactly the same. You look a little different.
Don't remind me.
No, I mean in a good way. You look sophisticated. Men always seem to age well.
Come on, give me a break, Irene. You look exactly the same as you did
I
before.
don't feel the same.
Well, if you felt the same as you did when you were 16, I'd be a little worried. Yeah, so what's new?
To you? Just about everything.
Well, that ring, that's not new. You're not a newlywed, are you?
Newlywed. No. You're married?
Oh, yeah, 20 years last March. Got two kids, 2 girls. You?
I have one, a boy.
Oh, boy. I always wanted a boy. You know. Don't get me wrong. I love my girls. They're fantastic. But, you know, yeah, boy.
Where'd you meet your wife?
We met at a friend's wedding. She came up and offered to buy me a drink. I told her, it's an open bar. Well, we started laughing. Yeah. She said it's the only aggressive thing she's ever done.
Oh, so she picked you up, huh?
If she hadn't picked me up, I might still be a bachelor.
You think like that, you're gonna have to start dissecting every little thing.
What? You never thought about those moments? Those, gee, if only I'd interviewed for that job moments? If only I'd invested in that stock moments? If only I hadn't tied my shoe on the way out the door so that car wouldn't have slammed into me moments?
Is that what happened to your leg?
Mm-hmm.
I hope that wasn't rude. I was wondering when you walked in, but I didn't.
Irene, it would have been rude if you didn't ask.
So you're okay?
Oh, yeah. Still alive, so it could have been worse.
Things can always be worse.
Until you die.
We ever talk like this when we were younger?
I don't remember.
Me neither.
Jeez, our minds must be going.
So, how's it going with your friend? I don't mean to be rude, but you guys are more than just friends, right?
We're not more than friends.
Is he enjoying his visit, though?
Except for the cold, yeah.
Oh, see? Told you. You'll get used to that warm weather.
I think you can wait to get back to it. Here you go.
Oh, I could have gotten these.
Forget about it.
Well, I'm getting the next one.
Oh, let's see how I am after this one.
So, how about a toast?
To what?
Old friends.
All right. As long as you know how stale of a toast that is.
Stale as it may be. Okay, then tell me about your husband now. What's his name? What he does?
His name is Sam. He's an accountant.
Good guy.
The best.
My wife's name is Joan, and she's in finances, and she deals with stockbrokers, that kind of deal.
And your daughters, what are their names?
Melissa and Jane. Melissa wants to be a fashion designer, and Jane is heading off to the University of Arizona to study architecture.
Yeah, my son is finishing up his last year at DePaul. He's majoring in English.
Oh. Do you think we had the same opportunities that these kids have?
No, we did. Sure didn't seem like it.
Oh. Well, we may have had them, but we were too stupid to realize it.
Yeah, I suppose.
What's that saying? That the young, when they're wasted, they're always youthful?
No. Youth is wasted on the young.
Oh, well, there's a toast. Right there.
So, why are you back in town?
For the convention. I told you this on the phone.
All right, yeah, McCormick Place.
Yeah.
What kind of convention is it?
Oh, boy. You're losing your memory, Irene.
Shut up. Did you tell me this?
You're losing it.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. Sure. I'm sure. I'm sure. I think.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I used to remember everything. every little detail about every little thing. Now I don't know what I did yesterday. Hey, it's not so funny.
I'm sure we'll forget about it soon enough.
Oh, boy. This is going to have to be my last one. I hate to cut it short, but my leg is starting to hurt me.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. It's just that ever since the accident, I can't sit for too long.
Cold weather probably isn't helping any.
Oh, it is not helping at all.
Well, I'm glad we did this.
Oh, me too.
Oh, it's good to see you
Yeah,
after all
great to
these
see
years.
you. You look great. How are you getting home?
The train.
When's your train?
About an hour.
You're going to sit in the train station for an hour? Well, I owe you a drink. Why don't you come up to my room? We'll have something out of the minibar.
I guess I could come up for a bit.
Good.
Been years since I've been in a hotel.
You don't travel much, huh?
That's an understatement.
Well, I'm always on the road for one thing or another all the time. I'm getting sick of it, really. Why don't you check the fridge, see what's in there? I'm going to hop in the bathroom for a minute.
Okay. Why didn't you pick it up?
Oh, they'll call back. What'd you find?
Vodka, bourbon, scotch.
Well, figures they wouldn't have Campari. I guess you're gonna have to give the harder stuff a whirl, yeah? Cheers.
Cheers.
Too strong.
It's awful.
Well, I guess this drink doesn't square us.
No, we're squared.
No good. You know, I've never cheated on my wife.
That's good. I never cheated on my husband.
Oh, I had no doubt about that. You know, there hasn't been one time that I've come through Chicago that I didn't think about you.
You ever wonder what it would have been like if we ever dated?
I'd be lying if I said I didn't. But we ended up great, right? Married, happy, we got kids.
My husband's dead. He died 4 years ago.
Oh. Oh, Irene, that... What happened?
Heart attack.
Oh, that's terrible. Why didn't you tell me?
We saw the ring on your finger when you walked in, and I figured... I don't know why you called me, Jack. I didn't know what to expect, and I thought... It's been... You should get that.
Hello? Oh, hi, honey. Yeah, Yeah, I miss you too. How are the girls? Well, tell her no problem. Yeah. Oh, it's freezing here, but I'm trying to stay warm. Nothing left today except I got to meet with Davidson's boys from Davidson Steel. Yeah, later on. So I just came up to the room to change shirts. Oh, okay. Well, look, I gotta get going. So I'll just talk to you tomorrow. Right, okay. And honey, I love you.